Hello, I'm Bonnie Browning, and we're here at AQS Quilt Week in Paducah 2024, and I get to talk to another winner, Diana Fox from the Denver area.
Well, I sure appreciate it.
Do you know what? It's always fun, and I remember at the awards the other night, your name was the first one announced.
It was.
And everybody erupted.
Yes, I was the screamer.
You were the screamer. Well, and so you won the Judges Recognition from Susan Cleveland, and this is sponsored by APQS.
Thank you so much.
Well,
yes.
You know what? We can't live without our sponsors. That's where our prize money comes from. Well, you have a beautiful quilt, so let's talk about it.
Thank you, yes.
My first question is, are all of these individually pieced in here?
They are, indeed, yes. All of the background is pieced. Some of it is my hand-dyed fabric. I like to dye, and then these little 16th-inch insets are also pieced.
Those are all pieced in there.
Those are all pieced in.
Oh my goodness, I didn't realize that. I thought it was striped fabric.
No, I'm a piecer.
Well, all right, so you did all of this piecing, and then is this all done by hand?
It is all done by hand. So I finished the quilt top, and I looked at it and I thought, that is boring as all get out. So I need to add a splash of something. So I started doing the little seed stitches. I'll just add a few, Bonnie.
Yes.
And 250 hours later, I called it done.
Oh my goodness. Well, do you know what? I have to tell you that is what makes the quilt.
It is.
That shadow that you, especially when you're a little distance from it, you don't see the individual stitches, but you see the shadow of whatever this color is.
Right, and when you photograph it, you feel like your eyes aren't in focus because you can't quite figure that out unless you have a close-up.
Well, the hand stitching was a really smart idea on this quilt. And then we have little teeny tiny matchstick quilting.
Yes.
And did you do the quilting?
I did not. Crystal Zagnoli from the Quilted Cricket in Colorado did that for me.
Okay, well, you know, it really, that's what it needed, was just the matchstick quilting, wasn't it?
Yep.
And did she use a monofilament thread or a colored thread?
It looks like just a gray, just a very light gray.
Well, yes, and it does add kind of a little stripe on the red here,
sure
doesn't
does.
it?
Yes, it sure does.
Well, it's beautiful. So everybody wants to know, how long did it take to make this quilt?
Well, the hand stitching was 250 hours plus the piecing, so probably around 350 hours.
Okay. Well, it's a beautiful quilt, and lucky you won a Judges Recognition.
I'm still walking on air.
And so you're working on your next quilt now?
I'm working on some surface design.
Surface design?
Yeah, so I'm not sure what it'll be.
Well, you know what? We'll look forward to seeing it, whatever it is.
Thank you.
And we hope that we'll see some quilts from you, too. Go to AmericanQuilter.com. Click on the shows and contests. The rules for all of 2025 are already available. They need to come to the show and see us, don't they?
That's right. That's
see
right.
These quilts in person. We hope we'll see you at an AQS Quilt Week soon.